everybody around me is happy, right? And the normal thing to do in that aspect is to act happy, right? Because I literally just spent my whole life getting this degree, a degree that not apparently how I heard it, not everybody gets. So by the grace of God, I got it. And I also saw God in me studying for this degree. I saw his hand enabling me to pass such certain modules. I've seen his hand. His hand was in this degree. You know what I mean? But the thing that he showed me, this one he didn't tell me, he showed me by experience. This is when I started to see, I'm like, oh, so this is where he's leading me. And the indication that this is where he's leading me is that, first of all, I found peace, but not just found peace, it connected with my heart. And the minute that happened, he opened the door for my degree to come up, like he was saying, because every time I was going through this thing, it was like, yo, even if this doesn't work out, I'ma still graduate. And then to a certain degree, he took away the possibility of me graduating, and then he let me ride on this road for so long that this road started to make sense. The minute this road started to make sense, he allowed me graduate. And for me, that confused me, because I was like, oh, this makes sense. Now, why am I graduating? Because you... What's going on, man? What's good? Hey. Wow. It's been an interesting beginning of the second half of 2026. It's been interesting. And this time it hit me. Like, it hit me hard that the way I'm operating right now, it's taking so much out of me, more than I anticipated, because I remember very well, very, very, very well, and I think I've said this a couple of times, and I'm gonna continue saying it, because it's the anchor of the life that I'm living right now, of the communion that I have with God. It's the anchor of my whole reality right now, and which is when I heard God speak to me. And this is when, for the first time, I think it was the first time, for the first time, I heard words in my heart, in my mind, and the knowing that this is God hit me. The knowing that this is God, the words that just rang in my mind, it's God. This is God. Is when, I won't go too deep in the story, but I'm gonna just get where I heard God speak to me. I'm a qualified IT specialist, by the way. You get what I'm talking about? I'm done, man. You know. I graduated with a degree in information technology, software development. I could do a lot of things, but with that being said, I remember it was time for me to graduate, and the Lord has showed me a lot of things that, or let me not say showed me, he allowed me experience a certain thing that enabled me to see that, oh, so this is where he's leading me. So the current circumstance that I was in, my heart accepted it. The minute my heart accepted it, that this is where the Lord is leading me, he opened the door that I graduate, right? Cool. After that, I remember we were going through a couple of things, re-registering. I remember I was coming from the gym. My mom called me. Hey, yo, did you see what I just sent you? I'm like, what? What did you send me? And then as I go on my phone, I see the emails, the people from the university were telling me that, hey, yo, congratulations, graduate, everybody around me is happy, right? And the normal thing to do in that aspect is to act happy, right? Because I literally just spent my whole life getting this degree, a degree that not apparently how I heard it, not everybody gets. So by the grace of God, I got it. And I also saw God in me studying for this degree. I saw his hand enabling me to pass such certain modules. I've seen his hand. His hand was in this degree. You know what I mean? But the thing that he showed me, this one he didn't tell me, he showed me by experience. This is when I started to see, I'm like, oh, so this is where he's leading me. And the indication that this is where he's leading me is that, first of all, I found peace, but not just found peace, it connected with my heart. And the minute that happened, he opened the door for my degree to come up. Like he was saying, because every time I was going through this thing, it was like, yo, even if this doesn't work out, I'ma still graduate. And then to a certain degree, he took away the possibility of me graduating, and then he let me ride on this road for so long that this road started to make sense. The minute this road started to make sense, he allowed me graduate. And for me, that confused me, because I was like, oh, this makes sense. Now, why am I graduating? Because you showed me this, right? So everybody around me is happy, ecstatic. Yo, you know, my mom, on the other hand, my son, family, you know, a person who just came with a degree after a couple of people in my family, you know. So it was like it was news. Everybody, it was a wait a minute, what moment for the whole family, extended family, immediate family, you know. Cool. While the noise is happening, I already had should I say a system or routine where I spend time with God every morning, every evening. So, because my life is based around Him. My day is planned in a way that prepares for my time with Him. My day is planned in a way that puts me in a proper place for me to spend time with Him. I don't just watch everything. I don't just listen to anything, because my mind needs to be clean to a certain degree that when I actually sit down and read the Bible and pray, it's not just something that I'm doing out of the fact that it's just a religious thing. But look, I've been keeping my heart and my mind with due diligence, so that by the time I sit down and spend time with God, I'm not just spending time with God and other things. I'm literally sitting down and spending time with God. Moving on. It gets to that. After getting to that, I sit down multiple times. God, I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what's happening. Why is this happening? Like, talk to me. Whatever. So since I'm graduating now and you put me on this road, what do you want me to do? What does this mean? Like, what does this me graduating thing come to play? Because for an IT specialist in the area that I'm in, especially like software development, and it's more than likely for me to get a job. I can get a job, especially since some people that I know that could help me with that. Not just that, my mom has been telling me that she's well connected and people that actually own IT companies, and so getting a job wouldn't be like such a hassle, right? By the grace of God. So it was and I found out later after graduating that actually my mom, she was like, we had a conversation that she actually knows people in the IT industry. Cool. I'm like, what does this mean? Like, what does this mean? Because in a sense, I was at a point in my life where I was about to start real life, people might say, right? You know, get a job, get a place, you know, the average things that kind of give a person a staple of, I'm an adult, or I'm grown now, you know, working towards getting married, working towards, you know, getting your own this, your own that, your own this, your own that, right? And honestly, the thought is dope, you know, the fact that I'm gonna have my own, right? But I was at a point in my life where the peace that I had came from God. I know it came from God. I know it comes from God. So instead of just doing it because it looks right, I graduated, now it's time to get a job, I did something else, which was ask God. I'm like, yo, God, you showed me that this is where you leading me, right? And now it's not a coincidence that the minute my heart aligns with the reality that you're leading me to, you make me graduate. Because the way I graduated, it's close to impossible for me to graduate, but I graduated the minute my heart aligned with it. It's like the minute my heart accepted the reality that this is where God is leading me, I graduated. He allowed for me to graduate, which is what confused me. Like, I thought this is where you wanted me to go, then how is this, like, how am I graduating right now? Because I thought this was in line with what you wanted. So I went back and I asked, I'm like, yo, what's going on, right? Cool. And this is when I heard it. As I was reading the Bible and praying, I was praying, eyes closed, and I heard it. And I knew it was God. I knew it. I knew it. You know, the moment you get to that point where you know, oh man, nobody can take it away from you, dog. Nobody can take it away from you. And he said this. Graduate, let me work. What? He didn't tell me, yo, no emphasis on, okay, you're graduating, now I want you to. Nah, he just said graduate, let me work.